So I've been able to test the coaches and stuff going past the station and everything now, so I've managed to stick that down. So that's where that's going. It's a nice big station. It'll fit the 3 carriages on and the loco coaches on, so that's all good. And then I've had to think about the Fiddle Yard. So I'm now taking the point from here, and then what that allows me to do is I'll be able to have 2 trains here all ready to go. Yeah, so the loco and 3 coaches on both tracks, and then there'll be another point here going into this, and then that'll be good for a few wagons or something like that. So it'll make a good use of the fiddle yard, then we can take it onto the scene and round. It's also allowed this bit not to be too big and fit up to where I wanted it to fit up. So then that'll fit just on the end of there, and that'll be removable. So it gives me a nice layout, nice size. So I've stuck these down, and then what that'll allow me to do, once it's all dried, is I'll be able to drill through where I want the lights to come up, and then that's that little bit. So my next job will be sticking these down, but I've done that because I can get to that to ballast it, but really I should ballast inside there first before I put the buildings down. And I put ballasting off as long as I can because I hate ballasting. Not so much these areas, these are fine, but ballasting all this point work is never fun. So I'll get around to that when I get around to it. But first of all, I think I'll ballast these 2 bits here so I can get them in place, and then and we can ballast all this area up to here, and then I'll think about that when I need to think about it. So that's it up to now. A gentleman said in comments that it probably would be too much with 2 hills and tunnels, and now looking at it, it probably is going to be. So I'm going to keep looking at it and just keep looking at it and see what I want to do. But really, trying to separate this scene may be the way to go with a tunnel, and then maybe have that more open just with some hills, so it's not taking over with the 2 tunnels. So I think what will look best, but then it will kind of give an illusion that this bit's a little bit separate and further away than what it looks. It just breaks the scene a little bit. But I'll keep looking at it. I want to run the trains in now, because I only got them yesterday, which you'll have seen on them other videos. So I'm going to run Blink Bonny round 30 minutes one way, 30 minutes backwards, and same with the Scotsman, just make sure that they're okay. So just a little update, see where I'm up to. I've not really done a great deal. I'm still waiting for the points to come to finish that off up there, but as you can see, it's a nice size now, and that can just be removed, and it all condenses down, and just slide that in, slide it back off. So yeah, so that's where we're up to. And then I can't wait to get the new decoders and the new app up and running with the HM7000, so then I can get everything running as I want to run it, on DCC and sound. I'm not a fan of DC one, it's more difficult DC, and sort all your points out and point works and things like that. DCC is a lot easier. Everything's open and you're just providing the electric to the loco, especially with the Bluetooth. So look forward to that coming out. Shouldn't be too long, and then I can get them decoders put into the 2 new locos. And then once the Mallard's available, I want to get that, and that'll do me for the big locos. And then I'm just waiting for something to come out what would be fitting the area I want to do some shunting with. But nothing's really been announced at the moment, so I could be in for a wait for that, but I'm not too fussed. I've got plenty to do. Alright, so let's just bring Blink Bonny out and bring her onto the main line.